Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Master Detective Archives Rain Code. In the last episode, we were forcefully ejected from our investigation due to a major slip-up that happened during our journey of disguising as others, currently at Ethereal Academy, gathering any final information we could get about what could have possibly happened at the school using Martina's likeness to pull any and all hidden clues out of the Peacekeepers, giving us all the knowledge we need on solving the cases, involving both Aiko and Karen, but due to our slip-up, running into Martina as Martina, we were forced to escape into the mystery labyrinth to get away from her trigger-happy ways, and hopefully figure out the truth before we could reach our bitter end at the hands of the Vice Director of the Peacekeepers. The only thing is, now it's time to truly find out who's the true culprits, or criminals, behind what truly is a silent curtain call. The only thing is, well, we still need to figure out who really done it, since I still feel like there's two culprits. Although, am I right on that judgment? That's the real question. But there is one other thing we do need to do, and that's actually something that we've been putting off for a while. So, thankfully, we have a save in there now, so we don't have to worry about that. So, we're going to go to a previous save, which is where we kind of started in the last episode, but it should still have our gumshoe gab that we collected. So, I would like to look into some of the gumshoe gabs that we haven't looked into yet. We still have a lot of them, though. But we're going to look into a couple of them, at least. So, we're definitely going to continue our journey into the Mystery Labyrinth. It's just I want to do a little bit of gumshoe gabs just to catch up on those, since we haven't really looked at them since the last time we looked at them. So, it's definitely something I would like to see what's going on. So, it should still have... Yep, it does. Okay, cool. So we still have the one for Halara that we got later on after the save, which is good. So future gumshoe gabs do get collected as well in previous saves. That's good. Okay, cool. So we don't have to worry about being locked out of them while inside the Mystery Labyrinth, which is good. Because it does lock you out of it, but you can still read them, which is good. Okay. So we got one for Desuhiko and one for Halara for this chapter. And it looks like that's the only two you could possibly get. So, honestly, I'm curious about the Desuhiko one first, since we are dealing with him this chapter. So, let's look into it and see what's going on with that. Since this is a memory we got recently, when we first got here, when it came to meeting everybody. Because it seems like based on what Shinigami was telling us, that has to be the way that was done. But I'm not too sure. Let's see what's going on with Desuhiko here. Looks like he's bored in some way or shape or form.
Such an over-exaggerated sigh. What's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong, Desuhiko? Still bored, seemingly.
Why did you have to be a dude?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Huh? That was unexpected?
Yeah, that really is. What do you mean by that?
I had such high hopes, you know.
You had high hopes for us?
When the chief said he was bringing one more in, I was hoping for a bright young cutie.
Oh, I'm sorry about that then.
And as she saw my incredible heroic feats, little by little, we'd fall in love.
Yeah, I doubt that one, buddy.
It'd blossom into a secret inter-office romance. All nice and sexy.
Huh. Well, based on how you've been treating us to this chapter, honestly, it still seems like you still got some of that on you. Out of that case, that we've seen so far. Huh.
Instead, the chief brought in some dirty kid with amnesia.
Yeah, I guess. Fair enough, but, I don't think that really is too much of a problem.
All my high hopes were for nothing!
And I'm sorry about that, I guess.
You're pretty much a little kid yourself.
Fair enough. Good point, Shinigami.
Desuhiko, you have no one to blame but yourself for that.
Which is fair, honestly.
What? As a dude, anyone would have some hope.
Yuma really hasn't worried about any of that kind of stuff, to be honest, during this entire story. Other than the one instance with Halara, and I guess Kurumi, but I think this takes place before Kurumi. Definitely, I think after Halara. I think the ones that you can find during certain chapters happen right before that chapter, I think. I could be wrong, though.
That's how dudes are. It's as common as not washing your hands after using the bathroom.
There's a lot of people that do that. That is, honestly true. I definitely do wash my hands after going out of the bathroom, but there's a lot of people that don't do that.
But I wash my hands.
That means Desuhiko doesn't.
I hate this. You toyed with my innocent heart.
Not really. You just got your hopes up for nothing.
Huh? Wait, you're seriously sulking about this?
Well, he really thinks about this kind of stuff.
Why would I not be serious about this? I'm dead serious in my sulking.
I'm sorry, Desuhiko.
This is a bit much.
He really is, honestly.
I thought he was half joking. I didn't think he was completely serious.
Well, that's kind of how he is when it comes to girls, seemingly, from what we've seen so far.
He'll be a pain in the ass if he keeps on like this. Maybe you should do something to cheer him up.
Is there anything we could possibly do?
But what should I do?
That's a good question, actually. How about I cook something? Definitely not. I don't think the workplace relationships are a good idea. How about me? I don't think cooking something would help him out, honestly. Let's try talking to him about us, maybe. Let's try it.
How about me?
Yeah, how about us?
Huh? What are you even talking about? Of course not.
It was worth a try.
I guess not. Well, in that case...
Yeah, what else, Yuma?
You know, I don't think it's a good idea to get into a relationship with someone from work to begin with.
Okay, yeah, I guess the middle one would have worked, but... I didn't think that would have been an answer he would have liked, though, to be fair.
What? Come on, get off your high horse already.
If you say so. Although I think that's a good thing to say, honestly.
Well, dating in the workplace is one thing, but I also think you're not fit to be in any relationship.
Honestly, true. From what we've seen, that's definitely true.
What? No one knows how girls think better than me.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Do you know how much I think about girls every single day?
Probably every single millisecond of the day, honestly, buddy.
That's not what I meant.
But yeah, that wasn't what we meant by that.
Desuhiko, I don't know if a ladies' man like yourself could remain in a relationship with just one girl.
Actually, I guess for Desuhiko, he seems like a multi-person, but he can't even get with one person, let alone multiple.
So I figured you should refrain from that stuff, you know?
Huh?
Considering how attractive you are, I'm sure you're better off having lots of fans.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, he would like to have lots of fans, I could see that.
I think it fits you way better anyway.
Maybe. Although, I think you just boosted his ego in the worst way possible, Yuma. I'm going to be honest.
Did it work?
Seemingly.
Did it work?
I think it did.
Yeah, I see.
Oh yeah, definitely
Now
did.
that you mention it, maybe you're right.
Huh.
I'm not that kind of guy, but I totally get that you'd see me that way.
You're welcome.
You know what? You're a good kid.
You're a kid too, honestly. I just don't get why you call Yuma a kid. I think Yuma is older than you, honestly, buddy.
Hey, let me know if the others pick on you. I'll come to your rescue.
Thanks. Although you're the one that's only been picking on us this entire time, to be fair. So, if you say so.
Sure, thanks.
Huh.
Oh, I guess we sorted that out. But I wonder if I can really get along with him.
Oh, we've been decently getting along with him during this chapter, but this does definitely take place before this chapter, to be fair.
Master, you and Desuhiko seem to have grown closer.
Seemingly, yeah. Huh. Not too bad. Although, now I see why his ego is so boosted in this chapter, because we said something like that to him. Probably not the smartest thing to have said to him, but yeah, I guess that would make sense why he's acting the way he is during this chapter. Because that adds up now. Since he started acting a little bit more friendly during this chapter. So, if that is the case and that conversation did take place just right before this chapter began, it would make sense that he was starting to get friendly with us. But interesting, though. And then, honestly, other than that, I would like to do Halara's as well. So let's see what's going on with Halara's Gab, and then we'll get back into our mystery labyrinth, I think. But I'd like to get at least 2 of them out of the way. Just because we have a lot of them, honestly, to still do. And I don't want to be, weighed down by having so many of them later. So, if we can get into doing at least a couple an episode, it would probably do us some good. We don't have to do it every episode, obviously, but I'd like to do at least a couple every now and then. This is in the coffee shop. So this was during Nailman, I think. Stopping you?
There'd better be a proper reason for this.
For what exactly?
It's about something you mentioned.
What'd she mention?
You developed post-cognition just 3 days after joining the World Detective Organization.
Oh, it's talking about that. Okay, so that does confirm that these take place in future chapters too. Okay, good. That was one thing I wanted to know about. So, this is in between Nailman in Chapter 2. Okay. Interesting.
Yes, but I still had the gift of psychometry before I joined the WDO.
Which you did talk about in Chapter 1.
What made you want to ask about it?
Yeah, how she learned how to do that so quickly is actually quite interesting, actually.
I can't help thinking about it. Do I really lack a forte?
Oh yeah, because we still think the coalescence is Shinigami's power. So this is right before we learned the coalescence, or... No, we learned the coalescence during that time, didn't we?
You have that coalescence ability.
Okay, she did mention that. But she doesn't know about Shinigami at this point, because she forgot everything to do with Shinigami.
That's not exactly my ability. It's different, sorta.
Yeah, sorta.
Anyway, I refuse to believe I don't have a real forte.
Which is fair, because technically our ability is copying others. But it's not a bad ability, we can literally use anybody's ability. That's pretty huge to me, honestly.
So you want to find out if you do?
Sure.
Yes, that's right.
Although, how would we find out?
I figured you'd be the most knowledgeable about fortes here.
I guess, yeah.
If I have any sort of ability, you may be able to help me remember it.
It's gonna cost you, buddy, trust me.
That's no good. There you go again, depending on others.
I'm sorry about the Shinigami.
Very well. That'll be 100,000 Yen.
Thought so. Yep, all she cares about is money.
100,000?
Although she smiled that time. Is she just doing this for fun at this point? I'm not so sure. I can't really read Halara.
I figured Halara wouldn't do it for free, but it's worth it if it helps me remember my abilities.
Well, we already owe her 5.5 million. You might as well just add that to your bill at this point, bud, because you're never going to be able to pay her back.
Alright.
Well, okay. Well, there we go.
I'm a bit short at the moment, but I'll pay you back one day.
You might get enough money to pay her back. You never know.
Good. It's a deal. I will provide you useful information as long as time permits.
Fair enough.
Now, let's start with the prerequisites.
prerequisites?
Master detective abilities are often linked with original talents and dispositions. That is typically the case.
Although our ability is definitely unique, I'm pretty sure.
Linked with original talents?
Take, for example, a master detective who can hear the thoughts of others.
That would be an interesting ability.
Prior to awakening that ability, they excelled at imagining what other people were actually feeling.
Really?
A master detective who can create electricity may have had a tendency to emit static charges before that.
That's an interesting ability. Create electricity. That sounds kind of cool.
Oftentimes, you can catch glimpses of their power before their forte is realized.
Really? So, us seeing their powers isn't a unique thing. Some people can sense it. Okay, good to know.
The prerequisite for my postcognition was psychometry. I was practically born with it.
Which would make sense, with how you were kind of explaining it during Chapter 1, that you saw glimpses, but you never could, completely look into it, because it came out of nowhere at times for you, from what you were basically saying about that.
Halara, you already started with such an amazing ability.
Although she had to train it to get it to where it is now, though.
But how did you manage to get it in the first place?
She said she was basically born with it.
It's hard to explain. Superior detectives like myself cannot be measured by a commoner's logic.
Commoner's logic, if you say so.
I see.
So basically calling us a peasant. Okay, fair enough. I guess we won't be able to figure that one out.
Anyway, this is about your ability.
Okay, fair enough too.
Once we figure out your strengths and talents, we could at least predict what your power may be.
Kinda curious if the coalescence really isn't our power if we're searching into it like this.
That is, if you have one to begin with.
My strengths?
We don't really have a strength. We're kind of a jack of all trades, aren't we?
It has to be what you know best.
Which is kind of how I am in real life, honestly. So it's kind of fitting, which is actually, to be fair. Just because I'm a jack of all trades, although I'm not a master at none, though, as how that saying would normally go. But I feel like I know a lot about different things, but I'm not like a super master at everything I know. But I do know a decent amount for what I do work on and stuff like that, since I do a lot of like graphic design kind of stuff.
My strengths are...
I don't think you really have a full strength here. My will, that's a good one, honestly. His will is pretty good. I can cook. No, you can't. Not anymore. I'm gonna say his will.
If I had to pick something, I'd say the will to never give up.
That is a pretty good one.
At least, I think so.
Honestly, Mid's a good one in my opinion. And he can't cook anymore, so we can't say that one.
You actually said it out loud yourself.
Well, it's a good one, honestly, Shinigami.
I see. The fact that you haven't given up on your search for an ability is proof enough of that.
Which is true.
A tenacious heart that never gives up. An ability stemming from that.
Maybe, possibly, that could be the answer. You never know. I would definitely say it could possibly work that way, maybe.
Perhaps it could have something to do with immortality.
Immortality, you say? Well, with Shinigami, we know we have something like that, but that's not our ability, though.
Immortality?
That's a cool ability, though.
That's nothing but my theory, though. Even death cannot defeat you. Wouldn't you say that embodies the concept of tenacity well?
Maybe. I guess so.
That's true, but there's no way to verify if I am or not.
Which is fair enough.
Incorrect. You just need to try dying once.
I'd rather not.
Huh?
I don't like the idea of that one.
Don't look at me like that. I was joking.
Okay, good.
It's really hard to tell.
It really is. I barely can read Halara, honestly.
Well, that should do it. Time's up.
Okay, well, that was not bad.
I'll excuse myself here. Don't forget, you owe me 100,000 Shien.
Probably 100,000 every time we ask for her to help us.
Oh, wait!
Nope, she's out of here, buddy. But at least we got something out of that.
Halara's gone.
Yep, she's gone for good.
I'm
For now, at
beginning
least.
to worry more about my debt than if I can remember my ability.
Yeah. We're gonna go into major debt because of her.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown even closer.
Seemingly, yeah. Interesting, though. Interesting. That was a really eye-opening experience for that one, actually. Because if we do actually have a different forte, I'm kind of curious on what it could possibly be. And that immortality one that Halara hinted at there could possibly be our ability. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but the reason why I'm saying that is because Shinigami did say that till death do us part. And Shinigami can't die, I don't think. So, but the only thing is I thought that was Shinigami's power and not our power. Huh. Unless I'm thinking too much into it, but with that being said, it's time to get back into our mystery labyrinth. Since, honestly, I really wanted to look into some of those gumshoe gabs since we didn't get the chance to before. But not too bad, though. Okay, nothing from that I see that's important. Just says that there is a secret, but, interesting. But it's nothing, it's just where she keeps all her food. We kind of could guess where that comes from.
So,
Oh, it took us back here. That's interesting. Well, we already saw this stuff, so I'm just gonna skip through our dialogue there, because we already know about all that. So, we'll just skip back to where we were. I'm surprised even though I saved there, it didn't keep that information. Interesting. Because I saved right here, not during that part, so kind of curious on that one. Okay, well, into the mystery labyrinth we go. But not too bad, we learned some interesting things from those gumshoe gabs. I'll definitely have to look into more of those when I get the chance to.
Anyway, are we at the exit yet?
No, we just got here, buddy.
We just got here.
Yeah. Although, I literally said exactly what Yuma said, but yeah, we literally just got here. We're not leaving yet, bud.
Oh, if only there was a brave, strong boy around. I would swap my master for him in a heartbeat.
Shinigami is tricking him. Huh. I guess, that's a way to do it, honestly, Shinigami. Thanks.
Huh? You can do that?
No, she's definitely not.
Alright! Now I'm getting pumped up!
But it works, honestly. As long as he's pumped up to solve this mystery labyrinth, the better for us, honestly, at that point, honestly. Well, off he goes.
Off he goes. I wonder if he'll be okay.
I like how I have instances where I say the same thing as Yuma sometimes. But, he'll be fine, I think.
Who cares? He's just gonna slow us down anyway.
Maybe. We don't know for sure. Well, off we go into the mystery labyrinth.
Oh, he's back.
Hey, Desuhiko. Long time no see.
We've got trouble, Yuma! There's something up ahead!
Something up ahead? Oh, probably the mystery phantom then.
Was it a Q? Did it look like a tiny creature?
Yeah, did it?
No, it's a witch! A witch is about to execute somebody!
A witch about to execute somebody?
Execute?
That's an interesting saying. Huh. Although, mystery phantoms specifically attack us, so who's it attacking?
Mysterious! Let's take a look!
Yeah, let's definitely take a look. That sounds, very interesting, actually.
You're going to ward it? Not running away? Seriously?
There's no reason to run, Desuhiko. There really isn't. We need to solve this place if we want to leave. And we don't want to find out what the emergency exit is, because we heard that it's very, very bad. But because of the fact that something with a witch, might be Martina, maybe. It looks like there is a person up there. Weird place. Where are we? This doesn't look like the school at all. Creepy. Well, up we go then. Although I don't know anybody with blue hair. Because, Fubuki would definitely not be here, so... that could be Martina, maybe.
There, see? Damn, that witch is scary!
Yep, that is her, actually. Although that's not a real person behind her, though.
That's a mystery phantom.
So that's Martina's mystery phantom. Huh. Definitely, not as scary as I thought it would be, honestly, compared to the other mystery phantoms for, like, Seth Burroughs and Swank. She looks more like herself than the others do.
Their mysteries given form that try to block us from reaching the truth.
Huh.
They appear in the form of someone interfering with the investigation.
And she's definitely interfering quite a lot, honestly.
Now that you mention it, that witch kind of looks like the peacekeeper Martina. She's the one hiding the truth?
100%. Because it seems like they got paid off to hide the truth by whoever the real culprit is. Since seemingly all the students, or not all of them, but most of them, have some kind of ties to Amaterasu. From what we've learned from the Peacekeepers, while we were playing as her and not as her.
What is she doing over there?
Burning the witch, apparently.
I shall now commence the execution. All criminals must be purified by the holy fire of darkness.
Yeah, definitely holy fire of darkness. Darkness is definitely holy in every way, shape, and form, probably. So she's trying to burn the truth. Oh, it's Kurumi. Okay, so she's making Kurumi out to be the witch here. Now we just gotta figure out how we can disprove that.
Fan service? Nice!
That doesn't really look like fan service to me, but if you say so.
So she's pinning the crime on the flat-chested Uggo, then killing her to cover up the truth.
Huh.
This is terrible. We have to save her.
Also, what's going on with her shoulder? I'm noticing that there's some kind of like vein line going on from her shoulder there. Huh.
Relax, this is the mystery labyrinth, remember? That's not actually her.
Which is true.
But still, I can't leave her like this.
I don't think saving her would do anything, buddy.
You dare intervene in this execution?
Well, obviously. We have more than enough reasons to not trust you in your investigation here, Martina. I'm gonna be honest.
Anyone who defies the peacekeepers will suffer the same fate!
Which may be true, but, well, we can't really leave here. And we can't really let you do what you're doing, to be honest. What I'm curious about, though, is, although, yes, we're seeing Martina in here, I'm wondering if we'll see the other people that seem to be culprits in the real world here as well. Because we saw that with, the Nailman case.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Ooh, hello. Repel, this is new. Mystery phantoms sometimes hide the truth with a statement. Use repel in these situations to get to the center of it all. Okay. So, ooh, interesting. So I need to repel certain statements at the same time while trying to figure out what the true answer is in a statement. Okay. Although I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work, but okay. Hopefully it does it right away so I understand it. Okay, we don't have actually something to swing at here, is something I'm noticing.
Get in my way and you'll be executed.
Which is true. Well, I'm gonna defy you as much as I can, buddy.
Who the culprit is.
Yeah, that's, far from the truth. A cool new way of fighting back, though. Since now we just don't need solution keys.
Leader, that's impossible! You don't have any evidence!
No, they have evidence that they're definitely trying to clear up. But, they are trying to hide it, though.
You're a fool to defy peacekeepers. Very well. Allow me to educate you.
Okay, what do you got? Oh, here we go. Wine bottle and chemistry lab poison.
The truth is already apparent.
If you say so.
The culprit must be Kurumi. Prior to...
Well, actually, I want to see, because we have bonuses to these as well. So... no poison was detected in the wine bottle. It's gotta be this one, so let's hold on to the wine bottle then. Oh, that's weird. I've never seen it do that before. Yeah, sorry there. Really? Oh, wine for the juice. I thought she was saying poison for the wine. Oops. Or the juice for the wine, or you know what I mean. Poison for the juice. But, oops.
The one who switched it out was a flat-chested Uggo, right? Then I don't think the statement's a one. The real issue is whether or not she could have mixed it in the poison at the time.
But Kurumi switched out the wine before the performance began, which was 45 minutes before the incident. This contradicts that evidence.
The truth is already apparent.
Although both of them could work, honestly.
Prior to the performance,
We'll just have to wait for her to
she switched the wine with the
swing them
juice.
to us.
At that moment,
While
she
also
mixed in
breaking
the
down
poison to
noise.
commit the crime.
I had to swing there. But I don't think that's going to be a good one.
Assuming the flat-chested Uggo was the killer, she would have mixed in the poison when switching out the wine. But that was before the performance began, more than 45 minutes before the incident.
In that case,
that poison wouldn't have been able to kill anybody.
Do any of the solution keys have evidence to help prove that? Take another look.
Looks like we're just going early with the wine bottle then. Because that would be one to go with. Let's see if I can somewhat work with the speed up there. Because although the speed up does work sometimes, it does kind of work against us too. But it looks like we do need the chemistry lab poison. Yeah, sorry there, buddy. But yeah, I was going too early with the wine bottle. That was the reason. But down goes that statement, though.
The toxicity of the poison used in this crime is neutralized 30 minutes after being exposed to open air.
Which is true. And that performance was 45 minutes, so there's literally no way she could have done it with the wine bottle.
But Kurumi switched out the wine before the performance began, meaning more than 30 minutes had passed.
Which is true.
So even if Kurumi had mixed in the poison, by the time the incident occurred, it would have been completely neutralized.
100%.
Which means Kurumi isn't the culprit.
Which, yeah, it would have to be impossible. Although I feel like she might still fight back with that wine bottle, though. Maybe. Because that is a clue of sorts for us to kind of disprove to her, because I don't know if she will fight us on that one. Not too bad. It does look like we did fight off her Mystery Phantom, though. For now. But not for good, though, for sure. But interesting, though, nonetheless.
Wow! You defeated the monster!
Just for now, buddy. It's definitely gonna come back.
Alrighty! I'll save Kurumi. Leave it to me!
I'd like to see you try.
Hey, wait!
Oh, off he goes again. Yeah, probably not the best.
All right now. Hey, aren't you getting kind of cold? I'll warm you right up.
Oh, that's what that was. I thought it was a vein or something, but nope, that's just that. Okay. At least I know what that was now. Oh. Huh. Kurumi turned into Karen. That's freaky.
It's the victim, Kaden.
Yeah, what's she doing here in place of Kurumi now?
I am the culprit who killed me.
Mm-hmm.
The truth is, this was a suicide.
Is it really, though?
I put in the poison myself. I killed myself.
I doubt that one, honestly.
I'm so sorry!
I heavily doubt that one. But she kind of looks like Natasha from that thing now, actually. That's weird. So the mystery phantoms can also be the victims themselves. That's weird. Huh.
I'm sorry too.
What are you sorry about?
No, it wasn't a suicide.
Yeah, it can't be. It literally can't be.
I won't let her take the blame just to end this investigation.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. But I didn't know that the victims can create their own mystery phantoms too. That's... Huh. Okay then. Wonder how that's gonna work. Because she's already dead. Although I did still say she could be a culprit too, to be fair, earlier. Poison Vial and Karen's Manor. Let's see here. Empty from the beginning, it's dry and shows no signs of being wet. Its lid is loose and it can easily spill, so it wasn't filled even with the colored water. And then Karen was more tense than usual prior to the start of performance, pacing restlessly and yelling at underclassmen, were slow to make preparations. Possibly this one. We'll hold on to it. But this doesn't sound like her. I doubt that. I can't fight that yet.
It's all my fault.
Doubt it.
I put real poison in the vial.
Nope. That is a far from the truth one. Sorry there. Nice try, little spirit, but that's not the truth. There was nothing in there to begin with.
No, the vial used on stage was just another prop. It was empty. There was no poison in it.
Yep, completely bone dry. So, literally impossible to be in that vial.
As a matter of fact, the vial was dry. There definitely weren't any signs of it being used.
Although there is some things that definitely seem like they could have been used during that case. Although nothing that Karen would have had her hands on.
So it's impossible to commit suicide using that vial.
Yeah, literally impossible. Nice try there, Mystery Phantom. But down goes Karen, though. For now. Does that mean we're going to be dealing with Martina and Karen as Mystery Phantoms? Because there's definitely going to be a different one other than that. Huh.
Oh, did you get it?
For now. Definitely for now. But, that was interesting.
Really dodged the bullet there. I was about to make my move.
On a dead person? Don't think that's really a good idea, buddy.
You shouldn't approach women in the mystery labyrinth. This isn't the real world.
Plus, you won't remember any of it when you leave anyways, so yeah, wouldn't be worth it.
I didn't expect you, of all people, to warn me about ladies. This mystery labyrinth is terrifying.
I could second that, honestly. Although not severely terrifying, it is terrifying the implications of it. Just because of the fact that it can create other killers and stuff.
Hang on. Why was it impossible to have been a suicide?
It just doesn't make any sense.
Even if the vial wasn't used, she still could have drank the poison herself.
Fair enough, but I doubt it was her doing it. Based on us knowing about her manner, she doesn't seem like the person to do something like that with how she was right before the play.
But the only thing caught and drank from on stage was the shuffled glass.
And yeah, that's true. That too. Although when the lights went off, there could have been something there too, but the thing is they didn't have anything on their person from what we learned from the costume prep lady that we talked to as Karane.
Even if Cotton added in the poison, there's no guarantee she'd be the one to drink it herself.
Which is true. We have no proof of or if that's the case.
It's not how someone who wanted to die would go about it.
Fair enough.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember the play, so I didn't know it got shuffled.
Yeah, you were asleep during it, but Shinigami was too.
Hang on. Wouldn't the same be true for the culprit?
Fair.
If the glasses on stage were switched around, there's no guarantee the victim will take the poison one, right?
And that's why I'm still suspecting Kurane, because of the fact that she was able to see the glasses and she confirmed it herself that she did. So, well, technically not. It was the lighting person, but I'm pretty sure I remember her saying something about that too, to be fair. So, we have to go from there. But, other than that, there's not really much other than that we can figure out. We can figure out maybe the thing that she used to make it happen, but that's pretty much it other than that.
Oh, maybe the killer wasn't aiming at Karen specifically, but just wanted either actress to die.
No, she definitely was aiming for Karen. With the fact that the script was said the way that it was, it would have to be.
I can't completely rule that out.
And with the fact that only one of the glasses was poisoned.
That's gotta be it. I'm a genius, even without my memories.
Fair, you get that one. But outside of that, definitely not.
What do you think, Shinigami? You, wanna dump your master for me?
I'm gonna say she definitely wouldn't do that.
I'm not sure. Can you escort me all the way through this mystery labyrinth?
Probably not.
Yeah, of course. I'll grab a taxi or whatever to take you.
He doesn't have a solution blade, so you can't do anything in here, buddy.
Jeez.
But she is, pulling him along, though. It is a good way to keep him on track, because he'll run off without us if, he gets the chance to.
What the? Turn on the lights!
Just like in the performance. Interesting. Also, what's with the church bells? That was weird. The church has nothing to do with this case. What the? Where even are we? It's in the school.
What is this place? It looks like the school.
It definitely does. But there is multiple doors, so it's one of those rooms. So now we gotta figure out which door's the right one, I think. Huh.
And there are 3 doors?
Seemingly, yeah.
Looks like it's up to me.
Okay, Shinigami, you do you, buddy.
There it is again.
Yep, our favorite part of the day, Yuma. I hope you're ready, bud. Time to get our head chopped off again and again. How? Everywhere. How exactly what?
This isn't okay at all. This could kill me.
It probably could.
Never mind that. Look.
Look at what exactly? Oh.
It seems the roots are separated based on the how-done-it aspect of the case.
Oh, so it's like the burning forest. Or the forest of the Nailman, the burning forest of the Nailman area. But this time, we're doing it more in a how it was done way. Okay, interesting.
What do you mean, how done it?
Well, exactly what she said.
What? You're a master detective and you don't know? Don't tell me you're a how-done-it virgin!
Interesting way to put it, but he's not a murder case detective. He said it before.
Ew, gross!
Oh, wait, I know what this is. I was just testing Yuma since she's a trainee.
No comment on what she said.
Well, Yuma, did you figure it out?
I understand it. I don't think it needs to be explained. But we need to go through each door and figure out how exactly the crime was done from each area. of the aspect of this case. Although, is that the only 3 that we need to figure out? Because I feel like there could be one more added to that.
It's about how the crime was done, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and once we solve all 3 hows for the crime,
we can maybe push towards the killer.
The final route, the conclusion of the whodunit, should appear.
Okay, cool. That works.
And whodunit is about the culprit's identity.
Seemingly, yeah.
If we figure out how the poison was applied, it'll identify the culprit.
I would think so, yeah.
Nice. You sure know your stuff.
Well, we had enough time to learn how to do this, to be fair, Desuhiko. Plus, you don't solve murder cases, so... And we have been solving them ever since we got amnesia. So, we're definitely used to it by now.
So, which way should we go?
Okay, well, how was the poison mixed into the glass? How was the poison brought into the theater hall? How was the poison glass chose? We know exactly how that was chose, so we can definitely go with that one first if we want to. But, mixed into the glass, kind of hearsay. And poison brought to the theater hall is also curious too.
We'll probably have to explore all of them, so I'll let you pick the order, Master.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say we can go with how the poison glass was chosen first. I feel like that would be a good one to start with, because I feel more confident with that one.
I suggest we start with whatever route has the easiest answers, so we can solve it quickly.
Fair enough. But yeah, first right, then left, and then middle, I think, is gonna be my order. For now, at least. I could change to middle next, but I'm not sure.
Don't overthink it. We'll just have to take care of them one by one.
Yeah, one by one indeed. And what about you, Shinigami? What do you gotta say?
Come on, hurry up and decide!
Have you decided on a door to go through yet? Just pick one already.
Okay. How was the poison glass chosen? Let's go with that one.
You want to go with how was the poison glass chosen?
I feel like that's a good one to start with. Yeah. In we go then. But, the script is definitely tied to that one.
Jeez. Everywhere we go is mega creepy. Is there somewhere we can take a break?
Nope. Definitely not.
Rest wherever you want. In fact, you can rest for all of eternity. Anyway, how did the culprit get the victim to choose the glass with poison in it?
I feel like it's an obvious.
Mixed around on stage, after all.
Which is true.
Would you mind telling me the sequence of events that happened when the glasses were shuffled?
That would be good to tell him.
It's no fair otherwise.
I don't know about being fair, but here's exactly what happened. The Duel of Poisoned Cups scene began around 45 minutes into the performance.
Yeah.
At the start, the victim, Karen, brought the glasses and bottle from the shelf that's on the set.
Which is true.
Karen then took out the poison vial from her pocket and poured it into one of the glasses. But the vial was just a prop. It didn't have any real poison in it. After that, the glasses were shuffled.
Oh.
Whoa! What's going on here? It's not like we're trying to find the lost ark or something.
We are in a way at this point. Although, was that supposed to happen directly after we said that, though?
It's alright! We can keep going by solving mysteries!
Fair enough, true.
Right, now concentrate!
Okay, but what we need to concentrate on this time? We'll know for sure based on that. Okay, who shuffled the glasses during the Duel of the Poison Cups? Technically both of them, honestly.
Must be it.
Although, is it gonna let us say that?
The
It is,
two people
okay.
on stage who took turns shuffling the glasses were
Both of them.
Waruna and Karen.
But now we need to go from there, honestly. Who chose a glass first? Karen did on that one.
Must be it.
She obviously did.
The first person to choose a glass was Karen.
Because, Anatoly told Natasha to choose one first in the play. Which glass had the poison? The glass that Karen chose, obviously. Oh, I pressed X on accident. So...
Lorna placed her mouth on a glass, but she didn't die.
Oh, I guess that works. Oops. Okay, that works, I guess.
Which means only the glass Cotton chose contains poison.
Mm-hmm.
This way!
Okay, well, that worked, I guess. I thought I hit the wrong button, but apparently I hit it right.
I thought I was done for.
Same here, buddy. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I do think that.
Yeah, quit being lazy and get a move on.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here. Also, the lighting's weird in this room, I'm gonna be honest. That weird flashing light going on.
Hey, are you sure that only the glass Cotton took had poison in it? Is it possible both of them were poisoned?
No, I doubt it.
Lorna drank from the other glass and didn't die. That has to mean only Cotton's glass had the poison.
Then how did the culprit get Cotton to pick the glass with the poison?
That's a good question.
Well, maybe the culprit wasn't after Cotton specifically. They didn't care who wound up drinking the poison.
I'm gonna let Yuma stand still.
I'm not sure about that. I think Cotton absolutely was the target.
Yeah, she was. 100%. Okay, now we're running. Okay, good. Okay, so we know we're done with that conversation then. But the reason why I stood still there was just in case... Oh, hello. That was weird. I guess we're going in here then. Huh, open the door. But yeah, I wanted to make sure they finished their conversation. Oh, Karune.
Whoa, here it comes!
Hey, Karune, what are you doing in here? So this is kind of like the last case where we did run into the others, but they were in jail cells last time, so this is different.
Hey, this one's a cutie.
I thought you said she was the last one on your list of dating, but if you say so.
She's totally my type. Oh, my heart. I'm in love.
You said the opposite thing in the real world, buddy. Hey, Karune.
Let me tell the truth. The culprit is Waruna.
So out of the two of them, you suspect Waruna more. Really?
Seriously? Thanks for telling us.
Yeah, thank you.
You're so gullible. She's obviously lying.
Fair, but the thing is I think it's gonna go back and forth. Because the thing is they suspect both of them. Out of all the girls, they all suspect two people in the real world.
You serious? That was a lie?
I'm not so sure.
It's no lie. Waruna knew which glass was poisoned.
No. She wouldn't know because the light's out.
Either the glass with the poison was filled just a bit higher up, or she marked the right glass beforehand. Knowing that, Waruna prompted Cotton to select the glass which contained poison.
I don't know, that don't sound right.
Prompted her? How?
How would she prompt her?
Only the two of them were on stage. She could guide Cotton through the scene.
I would doubt that she would take Waruna's guidance with how Karen was noted to be before everything.
Before or after each line of dialogue, she could have easily signaled her with gestures or glances.
The only thing she could have possibly done was a glance, from what we saw, because we watched it in real time. Because, honestly, that was really interesting to watch, that whole play section. I really liked that part.
Yeah, that checks out. I don't think she's saying anything super questionable.
Not really. It sounds about right. Although I doubt that. No or yes. Interesting.
Could this be?
Seemingly a solution we need to solve. Okay, well, let's see what's going on here. Did Waruna know which glass had the poison?
We have to pick the right one.
I'm gonna say no. There's no way for her to know that one.
I'm counting on you, Yuma.
Thanks, Desuhiko. But, fair enough.
Right.
Huh. Okay, then. Did Warrena know? I'm gonna say no. There would be no way for her. The only person that could have known was Karuna. Or Karuna.
It's that glass! I told you Warrena is the culprit!
Doubt it. Based on how you acted in the real world when we were playing as Martina, I highly doubt that.
Why? Don't you believe me? Why doesn't anyone believe me?
Because that was an obvious lie?
Oh, wait, don't cry. I'm completely helpless against the woman's tears.
Don't be, dude. It's not a real person.
Yeah.
Shinigami.
But Karin filled the glasses. Warrena wouldn't have been able to tell which one had poison just by the amount of liquid.
Which is fair.
Well, how about marking the glass itself?
I don't think it had a mark.
No. The prop master testified that there wasn't a single mark on either glass.
Yeah, which would make it impossible.
No, they were spotless. We can't let anything happen to the glasses our actors use.
Yeah, although the missing glass is still something I'm curious about.
Oh, really? I'm surprised you investigated that much. Are you sure you're a rookie, Yuma?
We're far from a rookie, buddy. Compared to you, we're more of a master detective than you are. Since you don't even do criminal cases like this. So, honestly, I think we passed you in, on the field training when it comes to that kind of stuff.
It was all thanks to your forte.
Which, fair.
So it's thanks to me. I knew it.
Why'd you build a Zico up there, Yuma? Honestly, we did the entire investigation by ourselves. Just because he had his power didn't mean much.
I didn't lie! No one believes me!
Well, we have a lot of reasons to not believe you.
Everyone else is lying! Why won't you believe me?
I'll tell something that's not a lie. Oh. Disappeared.
Oh, the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of the real world, right? Then maybe what she's crying about is...
That everyone thinks that she's the killer?
A reflection of the real world.
Huh.
Then she must have grown up surrounded by a bunch of scumbags.
I can agree to that. There's a lot of people that don't trust her outside in the real world, from what we saw. So, fair enough.
That's it. I'll warm her up with my charisma once we're back in the real world.
She definitely wants nothing to do with you, buddy.
That is exactly what a scumbag would say.
Plus, you won't remember it either. Unless Shinigami's powers changes on us every chapter, but Halara didn't remember anything. Open the door. Oh, we're still in here.
The two glasses got shuffled, right? So the odds were 50-50.
Seemingly.
Maybe she just relied on luck. If she hit her target, perfect. If not, who cares?
I doubt it.
Same.
But it's impossible to get the victim to pick a specific glass after shuffling them.
No, there is a way.
Man, why did the culprit even do this? It's way too much trouble to pull off a murder in the middle of a performance.
Highly doubt that one.
It. Maybe there's a reason why it had to be done during the play.
Huh? What do you mean?
And we have all the answers for
The
that.
culprit had to make the victim choose the poison glass on stage for some reason.
And that is tied to the lights in what we know from Karen's script. So now we just need to go from there.
If that's the case, there could be a trick involving the stage itself.
And that's 100% the case. Oh. Oh, off we go. Well, where to, honestly? It seems like it's taking us somewhere else. Oh, the theater. Okay. Well, looks like slashy. How did the culprit make Karen choose the poison glass? That should be an
Now we gotta
easy
prove
one.
how the poison glass was picked. You got this, Yuma?
I think we got this 100%.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
But now to just prove it. Ooh. Okay. It's the actual poison glass scene. Spot selection. It's the spotlights themselves. Can I point to the spotlights? Yeah, I can. Here we go. Yeah, 100% the spotlights.
Here.
No way around it. It's in her script. But here we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
That's right, the spotlight.
But now to just prove the spotlights, I think. Because I don't think we're getting out of this without a mystery phantom on this one. I highly doubt that.
The culprit used the spotlight to get caught in to select the poisoned glass.
The spotlight? How?
She was supposed to choose whichever one went on first. And go from there. And it was all because of her script.
The culprit told Cotton to take whichever glass the spotlight hit first.
Which is true.
As a matter of fact, Cotton's script had a note written in her own handwriting.
Which was enough proof that that would be the case.
It said, take the glass the spotlight hits first.
No way!
Okay.
The table was directly under the catwalk with the spotlight.
Which makes sense, although now we just gotta figure out if Karune did it or not, because that's the reason why I really feel like it's her, because she had full control on the spotlights. But it could work against us too.
So from here, you could see how the shuffling was done.
If you know that much, then it's pretty much solved.
Yeah, fair enough. Really, that worked. Who made Karen pick the poisoned glass? Really?
It can't be me. It's not me.
Wait, did we finish the case early? I'm surprised we're already picking somebody. I'm curious about this. Now, I'm gonna choose somebody, but does this actually take us out of the case with us? Well, yeah, Karune. Karune is the only possible person in this case.
Someone who managed the lighting during the performance indicated the poison glass to Cotton.
Which is true.
Karune! She was in charge of the lights on the catwalk.
Oh.
I knew it was you.
What the? 2 mystery phantoms. Oh yeah, and both of them were pointing directly at her in the real world too. Interesting, so... Huh.
Whoa, what's going on?
That's a good question there, buddy. I've never seen this happen before.
I always thought you were gloomy and creepy, but I didn't think you'd actually murder someone. On top of that, you used the sacred props from our play.
Which is true.
I knew you'd murder someone one of these days. Why don't you take responsibility and just die? Everything would be better if you just disappeared.
Jeez. But the thing is, we're not 100% that Karune did it either, to be fair. Even though there's a lot of evidence proving it. So, huh.
I didn't do it. I'm not the culprit. It's not supposed to be like this. Why can't everyone be nice to me?
Well, if you were the culprit, there's no reason for anyone to be nice to you. But the thing is you didn't turn into a mystery phantom. That's weird. It's not trying to disprove us in a mystery phantom way. Only the mystery phantoms of Waruna and Yoshiko there. That's weird. Well, Karune is... Huh. Weird. Costume staff testimony and lighting staff testimony. And it looks like technically she's on our side because she's facing towards them and we're facing towards them as well. That's weird. Okay, let's see. The costumes were given a final check in the wings right before the performance. It would have been impossible to hide something under them. In the lighting staff testimony, there was nothing unusual about Kurane during the performance. She went up the catwalk before the play and stayed there during the duration. We did get that information from the lighting staff, although while we were as Yoshiko, though. But she didn't want to talk to Yoshiko when we tried to. Oh, it's more going towards her, actually. I'm just noticing that. Oh, that one actually is coming at us, actually. Is that the one we swing at, or not? I don't know. I'm gonna say no, don't swing yet.
You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you?
We don't have proof on that yet.
Which glass had the poison?
She did.
Just shine the spotlight on it. After all.
I don't know, I feel like there's still a little bit to it. Huh.
Kurane is the one who pointed out the poison glass, so she might really be the culprit, huh? But according to that solution key, Kurane was on the catwalk for the duration of the play.
In that case...
If that's the case, it wouldn't have been possible for Kurane to pour the poison. Okay, so the second one is the one we swing on then. Okay. But just go for the noise then, with that being the case.
You're the worst, Kurane. You used the secret stage for murder.
Huh. But yeah, interesting though. But yeah, swing on that one then. Interesting though. If that is the case, how was it done? If she didn't act different.
After 30 minutes, but the murder occurred 45 minutes into the play.
True. Huh.
In other words, the poison had to have been poured into the glass after the play began.
Which is true, although she still has a chance to do that.
But Kurane was up in the catwalk even before the play started. She was up there the whole time, too.
Which is true.
If that's the case, it's impossible for Kurane to have poured the poison.
But the thing is I still feel like she still has a possible way to do so. Oh, there goes the mystery phantoms. Huh.
Oh, everyone's gone.
Seemingly, yeah.
Wait, what's going on? Kurane isn't the culprit?
Apparently not, or at least not for now.
Didn't you say Kurane used the spotlight to get Karan to pick the poison glass?
Yeah, but I don't know, there's still more to it then.
Yes, but she couldn't have poured the poison into the glass herself, which means she can't be the culprit.
I guess so.
So that means the culprit is...
either Warina or Yoshiko. Or could still be her.
I give up!
Desuhiko. Yeah, you probably couldn't.
Well, the path keeps going, so let's think about it as we go.
783-240-965. What does that mean? It's like a calculator. But okay then. Huh. Yeah, that kinda does make things interesting.
That sword sure is sharp, Yuma. Can you cut through anything with it?
Yeah, pretty much.
The blade is effective on anything inside the mystery labyrinth. Anger Master, and he'll cut you in half.
I guess.
Don't do it, Yuma! You and I are pals, aren't we? My man!
Kind of. But I wouldn't do it.
Anything like that.
Yeah, I know that. I just had a gut reaction to what she said, you know?
I don't blame you.
We could have threatened him into becoming Master's loyal slave.
I don't think that would have been a good idea. But now that they're done talking, looks like we do have somewhere to go here. The only thing is yeah, that catwalk seemed like it was like the biggest thing here. But if it's not, I'm severely confused on the case now. If she wasn't possible as a culprit here. But we're at a brick wall, though.
What's going on here? It's a dead end.
This is the first time we've seen one of these since the beginning. That's weird.
It doesn't seem like there's a hidden question here. This really is a true dead end.
That's not good.
A true dead end?
Well, it happened before, so that's not good.
It means you can't reach the truth just by answering, how was the poison glass chosen?
Then it was all a waste of time? Well, they should have at least left us a treasure chest or something.
Surprisingly, you remembered that somehow, even though you weren't listening to us. But yeah, that would have been nice to get another solution key here.
Hey, Yuma, it's your fault for picking this route.
Oh no, I think this route is pretty good. And route is an interesting way to say that. It's more like route, but if you say so.
What?
But,
Well, reaching a dead end is expected inside a dungeon. Think of it as stamping out one possibility and move on.
Okay. I feel like we'll probably come back this way, though, maybe.
Oh, totally. You are always right, Shinigami.
I don't think she wants to hear that from you, Desuhiko.
You change your tune awful quick.
He really does.
For now, let's head back to where the roots change. Time for a convenient magical spell.
Okay, well, wait, that does damage to us. Don't do that, please. Hocus Pocus or Zoom? Wasn't it Zoom? Yeah, Zoom. Take us back to where we were. I don't think any of those matter, to be fair. For what you choose there. But yeah, Zoom us back, though.
No point in rushing. Let's take it nice and slow. Who wants a break?
We can't really take one, buddy.
We can't do that. There's a time limit to solving the mystery labyrinth.
Yep, and you'll technically be dead if you stay here too long.
Time limit? What happens when it runs out?
I don't think you want to know.
Well, your soul leaves your body and you're trapped wandering the mystery labyrinth forever.
Yep, and I don't think you want to be here like that forever, buddy.
In the end, your soul will be absorbed into the mystery labyrinth and you disappear. In other words, you die.
Fun! Really fun.
Yuma, come on! We gotta get out of here!
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah, I know.
But we have to solve this in order to get out of here. Because we don't know what the emergency exit is, and we don't want to find out either. Because she said it had really bad consequences for using it. So, yeah, we can't really do that either.
Master, which route do you want to take next?
That's a good question. How was the poison brought to the theater hall, or how was the poison mixed into the glass? I'm gonna say number 1 here would be the better one to go with. Because I'm less confident about the theater hall one in the middle. What about you, Desuhiko?
Not yet. Let's hurry and investigate it.
What about you, Shinigami? Same as before?
Hurry up and decide.
Okay, same as before. Let's do how is the poison mixed into the glass. That's a good one to start with.
Are you sure you want to take the how is the poison mixed into the glass route? And don't blame me if you die.
Don't blame me if I die, what? Yep, we're going in. We need to. Why'd you say that, though?
We're gonna solve the mystery of how was the poison mixed into the glass.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking about that. Maybe it's wrong to think the poison was in the glass itself.
It wasn't.
Yeah, the Peacekeeper said the same thing.
The poison was only found on the victim's glass.
Oh, right. If that's the case, it narrows down the possibilities for how by a lot.
Yeah, it really
But
does.
don't let your guard down. Unriddling a mystery labyrinth is never so simple.
True. But it looks like we got somewhere to go now. So further in this area we go. Thing is, though, how did it get in the glass is the real question. So, I feel like it's probably the water gun. From what we currently know, but is that true, though? That's the question. Because we don't even know if it was used. What the? We're back out here? Oh, there's a boulder. Okay, Indiana Jones.
What is this?
Indiana Jones time it is, I guess.
I told you it wasn't easy.
But this is the first, though, honestly, Shinigami. We did not know that there was going to be actual traps like this.
Stop laughing!
Huh.
Don't worry. Come on, concentrate.
How? We're running for our lives. When was the glass set on this stage? Well, before the play, obviously.
This door.
Okay, not too bad. Still chasing us, though.
Prop master placed the glasses on the shelf an hour before the performance began.
Yep. But the only thing is the glasses really don't seem to be a major part in this.
This is real bad, Yuma. We got more boulders coming at us.
You can definitely say that.
Come on, concentrate, concentrate.
But now what?
There's another door, Master.
When was the poison placed in the glass? Well, obviously during the play.
This door.
That's 100%. Looks like the final door,
Poison is effective for
maybe.
30 minutes. The Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play.
Which is true. Although, still though, we still don't know how it got in there.
Which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
Which is literally the only possibility. Interesting. But that didn't really push us anywhere closer.
I think we made it through.
Kind of. Almost got squished into a million pieces, though.
Come on, there's no time to slack off. We gotta keep going.
We really do need to keep going.
So the poison trick was actually set up during the performance.
Seemingly, yeah.
Poison is effective for 30 minutes, but the Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play. Which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
True.
But that glass was on stage the whole time, wasn't it?
It was.
True.
Seemingly.
The set was fixed an hour before the play, and the glasses were already set on the shelf by then.
So the culprit slipped the poison in while everyone was watching.
But the thing is what about the secondary glass, though? What the? Oh, lights out. Lights out for a second time, though. Weird. Because first lights out happened when we first got into the other room with the 3 doors. Oh. Deathmatch area?
Huh? It's them.
Yeah, all 3 of them again.
The culprit is Varna.
There is no other explanation. It has to be her.
Doubt it. I still doubt that one.
Why me? Stop making such baseless accusations!
It is pretty baseless, I'm gonna be honest. Warna seems like the only person that couldn't have done it. Unless all 3 of them did it, but why would they be calling each other out in that case?
Both Yoshiko and Kurane blame Waruna?
Apparently.
Stop it! I hate to see girls fighting each other.
I'm surprised about that one, honestly, from you, Desuhiko. I thought you would like something like this.
The only person who could have added poison to the glass was whoever was also on stage.
Doubt it.
So that means it has to be Waruna. She's the culprit.
No. No, no, no!
I don't know, that just doesn't seem right to me. I really don't think it's Waruna. Just because of what we have more evidence saying Kurane is the culprit than anything that Waruna could have possibly did it.
Murderer.
Even if we were forced to get her diary during the case, near the very end. But that didn't really give us anything.
Murderer.
No, 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 no!
What?
Guess in time for what we saw in the other door then, maybe. Huh. This time she turned into a mystery phantom, unlike Kurane, though, in her door. That's weird.
Women are terrifying!
In this case, yes.
I'm not the culprit!
I honestly believe you in that one.
It's you! Yoshiko!
I'm not sure, though. Yeah, I'm really not sure who it is in this one. More likely Kurane, but I can't disprove Yoshiko either. Oh, it's going towards us.
Yoshiko is in the audience.
Apparently I got some stuff from that. Okay, I wasn't sure what we had choices for here. Yoshiko was in the audience. No, she really wasn't. Wine glasses and water gun. There's the water gun again. But I don't think that's going to be part of this one. I'm going to hold on to the wine glasses for now.
She filled the water gun with poison.
Which could possibly be the case.
She shot the poison straight into the glass.
I don't really know if that's possible, though. Let's see here. Let me look at my solution keys again. They were brought from the theater club's underground storage by the prop master and placed upside down on the onstage shelf. The glasses were spotless when placed. The poison was detected in the glass held by the victim, but the other glasses had no trace. And then the water gun itself, a water gun that looks like a real gun, there's a hole for adding water on top. Although that doesn't really disprove anything.
She could have used night vision to see.
Night vision? Yeah, that's the last thing I would expect here.
She knew when the stage would be dark.
Yeah?
It's possible she prepared for that.
No. I don't think so. I'm gonna say not yet. Maybe. Okay, no, that is it.
Oh, they're saying Yoshiko is the murderer. Apparently she waited for the lights to go out before pouring the poison.
But Yoshiko was in the audience, so she could really have poured it into the glass on stage.
Oh, maybe you should look through the solution keys to see what happened to the glasses on stage.
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, they were upside down. So yeah, that would be a way to say it. Although, I think it is the last one is the one we want to swing in. But she was in the audience, though, for a little bit.
She shot the poison straight into the glass.
Which can't be the case. Oh wait, that was actually the one we could swing into, I think, actually.
When the stage would be...
Yeah, I think that was the one. Ow.
She prepared for that.
No, I don't think that's it. Yeah, it's the second one. I was thinking the last one, it's first, but it's definitely the second one, so we'll just skip through there. Okay. That one can't hit us, and that one can't hit us, so we can speed up the first two. But yeah, definitely the second answer is possible. Ooh. Just gotta get the exact positioning here and swing, because that's definitely where we want to swing. The only thing is I can't really disprove her either.
No, the wine glass was upside down on the shelf.
Which is true.
Even if she did use a water gun, there's no way she could have done it since the glass was upside down.
She could have did it while it was upside up, though. But, fair enough.
Women are really tough.
Both people could possibly be. But this is different than a person, since mystery phantoms are not really people, to be fair.
I'm not the culprit.
Plus, Warren is just scary, from what we've heard, to be fair.
It's you, Kanai!
Maybe. I'm still feeling like that's a fair judgment for Kanai, so far, at least. The only thing is we need to prove that. And the water gun would be my proof for her being the possible criminal here. What do we have solution? Oh, we don't actually have something, we just need to repel something. I doubt that one. I feel like there's more to it. Ow. I tried to dodge that. I'm gonna try out this, okay, that's how that works. Oh, let's just swing into that. But not too bad. I need to use that more often. I keep forgetting to do those.
How do you think Kanai did it? What's your reasoning?
Yeah, what is your reasoning?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you why Kanai is the culprit.
Why is that? Okay, we got something. Production manager's testimony. And then what? Lighting staff testimony? It was Kanai's idea to shine the spotlight on the wine glasses after shuffling scene. There was nothing unusual about Kanai during the performance. She went up to the catwalk before the play and stayed there until the duration. I don't think the production manager's testimony is going to be put to question yet. So I'm going to hold into that.
She killed in a way only she could have.
Maybe. I'm going to try swinging into that. It's worth a shot. But it looks like that doesn't work for us.
The issue at hand is how Kanai committed the murder. Let's try listening to the Mystery Phantom statements. That solution key seems relevant, though. It doesn't seem like Kanai did anything out of the ordinary.
Maybe.
Then doesn't that mean Kanai couldn't have put the poison in? Maybe. But I am supposed to hold on to that one, though. 100%. So we'll hold on to it for now.
Kanai was on the catwalk.
Okay. Ow. I dodged that one, but okay.
Using an eyedropper.
Eyedropper? No. That thing was dry.
Used an eyedropper to add the poison.
That's impossible. Yeah, that's literally impossible. I'm gonna just... No? There's no way she used an eyedropper.
No.
There were eye drops in Kanai's locker, but we don't know if there was any poison inside the containers.
So you can't refute that statement, but the solution key seems helpful.
I'm curious about whether or not Kanai could have put in the poison. That sounded like something to disprove, though, but okay, if you say so. Even though the eyedroppers don't seem to have anything to do here. But, okay. Weird. Ow. I wish you could actually speed up time here, because you can't really hold it down. You get smacked anyways for holding it. Nope. Definitely not.
She did it from the catwalk above.
Uh-huh. Ow. I dodged that, I swear. Do I swing here or not? Because the thing is sometimes it wants us to swing and sometimes it doesn't. Huh. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's just do it. Okay, good. I didn't think that was where I needed to swing. But the eyedropper seems more like something you'd swing at. Because it just doesn't seem like it's part of it.
Kanai wasn't the only person on the catwalk. Another member was working the lights.
Fair enough. Okay. But the eyedropper still should have worked there in the second one, to be fair, if that's the case.
She claims Kanai didn't do anything suspicious during the performance.
Which I'm not entirely sure of because the lights were off during a time.
Because of that testimony, it's impossible Kanai added the poison from the catwalk.
Seemingly, yeah. Well, at least we brought down the Mystery Phantom for now.
So it's proven that both Yoshiko and Kanai couldn't have added the poison to the glass.
Seemingly.
So Waruna really is the culprit. She's the one who snuck in the poison.
Huh.
I thought you were better than that, Waruna. I thought you would compete with your performance fair and square.
I don't know, Warrena doesn't seem like it either, though.
I always knew something was off about her.
No, it's not me.
Huh, I'm not sure here.
It isn't me.
Oh, and now we got another mystery phantom now. So now we have a mystery phantom for everybody here. That definitely makes things interesting. So we have Martina, Yoshiko, Karune, and Warrena as mystery phantoms in this labyrinth, making this suspect even harder to figure out just because of that.
Liar.
Liar, 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 liar!
Where do we go from there, though? Strange. I actually have no idea how we figure it out from here. Okay. Well, if it isn't any of the three, it can't be Kurumi either, though. Costume staff testimony, production manager's testimony. What do we got here? Maybe the costume staff, because the fact that you can't hide it on your person. So let's hold on to that one. That seems right to me.
She had a chance to add the poison herself.
Doubt that.
She moved to the shelf in one scene.
Which is fair. Ow.
And the audience.
I'm just gonna throw on that, just so we don't get hit for a couple times. Oh, wait, that is where I want to swing. Oops. Did I? Oh, no. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. That wouldn't be impossible either, to be fair. Just trying to break the noise at this point. Try and get as much points as possible. Looks like it holds for a decent amount of time, though. It was Kurene's idea to shine. That would actually be a good one to swing into, actually. Really? Well, Kurene was the one that was controlling that, though. But if you say so.
Well, with practice, wouldn't she be able to slip the poison in there pretty quickly?
But
I doubt it. But she would need to bring the poison on stage with her. Could Warrena really have done that?
Is there a solution key that talks about carrying poison on stage? Let's check.
And plus, it's a way to get back to the beginning, too, to be fair. So, that helped out a little bit. But yeah, we'll just hold on to that for now. Weird that some of the noise has multiple hits to it, though. Something I'm noticing. Of course. Okay, let's definitely swing at that one, because that's 100% what we needed to swing at. It's just I didn't get the chance to swing at it in time. But there we go. Not too bad.
No, Warrena wasn't concealing anything on her person. The costumer confirmed it.
Yep, nothing but the truth from the costumer.
So it wasn't possible for Warrena to have brought the poison with her on stage.
It really would have been, since she would have checked the costume again if she felt like there was something weird going on with it. There goes seemingly the mystery phantoms. Yep, there they go. Okay.
Aw, they're all gone now.
Yeah, they are, and this just got really interesting now.
wait, so Warrena wasn't the culprit? Does that mean she didn't add the poison to the glass?
I don't know.
It's a fact that she didn't bring the poison on stage. So naturally, she couldn't have poisoned the glass.
Which is fair to say.
But then, what really happened here? I'm so confused.
Same here, Desuhiko. Same here, buddy.
Let's think about it and keep going.
Yeah, let's definitely hold it. But further in we go. And once we make it back to the main room again, I'm going to say we definitely end off today's episode there.
What if I use my disguise to get new information out of the three of them?
I doubt that would work.
I already did that during the investigation.
Oh, you did, huh?
Plus, you don't have your disguise,
But your disguise ability is
backpack.
incredible. It's like I was a completely different person. Makeup is one thing, but my voice and stature match too.
Which is fair.
I use a voice changer to synthesize a new voice. If I've heard it even once, I can easily set it up.
That's pretty cool.
I use tape to make your body appear thinner, or add padding for the opposite effect.
Huh.
Height can be adjusted by messing with your joints. Up to a certain point.
Really?
But there are limits, given how it strains the body.
I was thinking that you were using padding on the shoes.
Commit a lot of crimes pretty easily.
If I'm being
True.
honest, I must resist my urges every single day. It's a daily battle to tame the monster inside me.
I can agree to that.
Desuhiko, that sounds more weird than cool.
It really does sound pretty weird. Oh, it looks like we got another brick wall, though, in this area, too. Oh, no, maybe not. Looks like it goes further in. Strange. Oh, no, there is definitely a brick wall up there. Okay, well, that would definitely send us back, which is good. But,
A dead end?
Yep, another dead end. You really ran into that?
What are you doing, Desuhiko?
Yeah, you're not breaking through that, buddy. You should have tried that on the first one we went through.
I'm pissed about this path being blocked, so I tried to just ignore it. Damn, it didn't work.
Yeah, sorry there, bud.
Doesn't seem like a question is gonna appear.
Yeah, it doesn't. So, looks like we do need to go through all doors for a new path to open.
Looks like it's a completely dead end.
Makes sense.
I guess we can't reach the truth by answering, how was the poison mixed into the glass?
So this whole route was a waste?
No, I think we do need to go through all of them.
Well, we did eliminate one of the possibilities. Sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination.
Maybe.
The journey.
Journey indeed.
I like the sound of that. I'll use that for lyrics in my next song.
I doubt you can really sing, just because of the fact that you seem to exaggerate everything.
Anyway, let's use my convenient magic spell to return to where you select routes.
Okay, take us back then. And zoom around. Not too bad, though. We got more information out of that, so that actually ended up being pretty good. But the thing is once we do get back here, we should end off today's episode. Not too bad, though.
Alright, time to start over. Which route do you want to pick?
Well, there's only one option left, to be honest. Not too bad, though. So, with that being said, in the next episode we will be continuing our journey into how the poison was brought into the theater hall, and trying to figure out who really killed Karen, and maybe figuring out who took out Aiko as well. We still don't know, actually, at this point. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.